I don't know how to start this video, but after watching it, I have like these balloons in the corner of my room, and now I'm just like, just because of the whole red balloon thing in the film, that was kind of creepy and everything, but I love Stephen King's books. They are like amazing, especially like The Shining. I really like that book. But his books and then the adaptations from the books into films and TV shows, it's just, they are always so good. And this movie, I'm not the kind of person that really gets scared by horror movie, and it wasn't necessarily like a scary horror film in a way. I feel like it was more like on the edge of your seat, you know, suspenseful, a few jump scares, more graphic, a lot bloodier than I thought it was gonna be. For most horror films, they don't really scare me. The last one I watched in the movie theater, I was laughing the whole time because I couldn't take it seriously. It was just too hilarious. But still, this movie, it did get me like a little bit, you know, kind of scared because I'm not a huge fan of clowns. I don't hate them, but I don't love them. Like, especially this version of it, whereas the Tim Curry version was more like a party clown. I don't look like I'm from the past and I'm gonna like just nothing good at all comes from that outfit. And it also reminds me of the villain from The Incredibles, Syndrome. And actually, I never watched the original Tim Curry version because I know it was like a two-parter, you know, like the miniseries, 3 hours long for each one. Just because I was gonna watch it before I saw this one, but I was like, you know what, I wanna like go in there and be surprised, you know, all shocked, like what the fuck is going on? And I definitely was. I had a sense of like what the film was about, obviously, but I wasn't too well known, like didn't have that many details about the whole plot. So it was still like, okay, I know they're gonna come back as adults and fight it, but it's like, I don't know if all of them are gonna survive though. I don't know that part. So that played a factor in the film, but now that I have watched it, I'm gonna like immediately watch the Tim Curry version because I just want to see, like, I heard that it's graphic as well, but it's in the 90s, so you never know if it's like the style of film, like the cinematography and everything during like that time zone is going to be something different, or if it's going to be kind of similar. The cast, oh my god, the young actors, they were all so good. The main guy that played Bill, I saw him in Midnight Special, and that movie was amazing, and he was also really good in this film. Richie, he's like, I'm pretty sure that would be me if I was in that situation at that age, cause come on. He was probably my favorite character, maybe him and Bill. I really liked everyone in the Losers Club. They were all like phenomenal. And then Bill Skarsgård, you're definitely scary. Like, your laugh and the voice is kind of cartoonish in a way, and you wouldn't necessarily be scared by that, but it's so creepy. It's just like skin crawling in a way, and You don't want to hear that, especially at the very beginning. Oh my god, when he's talking to Georgie and it's like trying to sound like ho ho ho. I don't know, like remind me of a cartoon character, maybe like Mickey Mouse or something like that. But when he bit off Georgie's arm, yeah, the gore started really quickly. Like, I had no idea. I knew the kid was gonna end up dying because, like, come on, kid, you're talking to a clown in the sewer, okay? I know you're a little kid, but you can't be that dumb. And I feel bad for Georgie, but come on, you kind of had it coming for you. You should have just ran away. It's a fucking boat. It's paper. Does that matter so much? I don't think your brother would kill you for a piece of like paper, a paper boat. You basically died for a paper boat. Although I feel like Pennywise would probably end up killing him anyways in like a different scenario if he didn't get him that time. But oh my god, the gore, it was... I have to say, this one scene really creeped me out when they had the projector, and then all of a sudden it's like showing family photos, and then Pennywise is like kind of as the mom and stuff, and then they like knock down the projector, and then all of a sudden there's a giant like Pennywise, and it's like there were definitely people screaming in the theater. And yeah, and I feel bad because I got my dad to watch it with me and he doesn't like those kind of movies, so yeah, next time I'm just gonna go with my sister, you know, because I'm excited for when they make the second one, chapter 2, but it's gonna be so sad that the young actors aren't gonna be in it unless they have flashbacks. If they do that, because yes. And another character I love, I forgot to add, Eddie. He was adorable. He's like the reasonable one. Like, you can't just go into a creepy ass house and try to kill an evil clown like entity. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't want anything bad happening to me. Ugh, this movie was amazing. I don't know, maybe some people who saw the original might be like, because you're always comparing things, but you shouldn't compare. If you want to compare, just compare it to the book, you know. I haven't read that either, but once I find the hardcover version, I will. Overall, just the acting in it was phenomenal. It was filmed in Toronto, well, some parts in Toronto, but overall in Canada, so either way, it's where I'm from. The graphic scenes were just, they were never like put there without a reason, if you know what I mean. Just like put there just for the scare, you know? And whenever Pennywise would like open his mouth to like devour his prey, that was terrifying. So yeah, hopefully you liked my review. If you watched the film, tell me what you think of Bill's version of Pennywise is. I'm hoping that maybe he'll play more than one version, in that sense where Pennywise is just one of the like alter egos, personas of it. So who knows, because I know that there's more than one, but Pennywise the dancing clown is like his favorite one. And I'm gonna quickly add there the scene where they were in like his area with all the floating kids and like bodies and stuff, and then like he did the dance for Bev. That's creepy, but I also really loved how like his face like wasn't moving, but like they made the background and like the everything else like moving, if you know what I mean. If you've seen it, then it obviously makes sense how like everything else was moving when he was dancing, but like this part of his body was just like frozen, dead on, nothing. Everything else is shaky, and it's like, this is even more terrifying than it already was. So yeah, if you liked it, give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the button below. Maybe I'm gonna be making another review soon. Who knows? Thor Ragnarok is coming out soon. You know, gotta wait like a month and a half, and then Justice League like 2 months, so I'm excited. And I'm just gonna like read the book ASAP and watch the original right away and just binge watch some other Stephen King films because he's just really great at the horror genre. So yeah, bye, and you'll float too.